and it said it couldn't open it. So I closed it, and I was going to do another one, but this one was here. So, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Just Jackie's Crafting. Y'all, let's hang out, have some fun. I'm feeling good. I don't really know what to do anymore. Hey, Jane. I missed a bunch of y'all. Y'all were here before me. Live chat. Hey, Lynn and Shonda and Loris and Robin. We are live, yes. I don't know what happened. I never had that one happen. Hey, Amy. I hit it. Did you guys see me? The screen was completely blank, and it said, unable to open the live. Like I needed a magic password or something. Hey, Karen. Hey, Cindy. Making it with Mimi. How are you? How are you, ladies? It's a little chilly. I got the shed nice and hot, so I'm sure it'll be cold in a little while. I got the window open because I'm too hot. Hey, Vicky. It was black. Yeah, it was weird. Hey, Lorraine. I had a little green dot in the corner and then just 3 little dots. I had an option to exit the screen or close. Hey, shoot, bye. Hey, Terry. Hey, Lisa. I'm feeling good. I'm slowly getting myself back. You know what I mean? Like, I'm slowly getting myself back, and it feels amazing. But yeah, and I'm excited. I got a hair in my eye. I think it might be stuck in my glasses. You ever get? Well, those of you who wear glasses, you ever get a hair stuck like in the arm of it, and you can't find it anywhere, and you take your glasses off, and it's not there because it's stuck to your glass, or it pulls it out of your head? Hey, Lisa. Yes, pink poop emoji. Promise. Coming year, we're going to have t-shirts. Promise you that. Hey, Patricia, we're going to use this paper right here. This is a A3 size. This is one of my favorites. Is Sandrina. Thank you. I feel great. Hey, Lisa with Little Me Gifts and Specialties. I am. I'm filling in, y'all. I'm filling in. Don't laugh, y'all. I don't know how to put makeup on, but I'm learning. I'm learning. My whole life, I never, after I put the foundation, because I have a lot of wrinkles, y'all. I have a lot of skin damage. I have acne. I have giant pores. I got it all, right? And I put the foundation on it, and I'd be like, what the hell? It looks so much worse. And I never really took it farther than that, not knowing, because I was never a glamour girl, just a basic. Just put a little color so I don't look like death, and a little mascara to make me look like I'm awake. And that was it. And I've just been dabbling with it lately, and I didn't realize, the steps after is what kind of brings everything back together. I never realized everybody looks like that when the foundation is first put on. So I'm practicing. I got a long way to go. And I don't want to be, full glam, but just, you just want to feel pretty, bring your sexy back, So there's that. This, I can special order this. It's 0235. Thank you, Shonda. I got it in A4 size, but this is A3, so it's a little bit bigger. It's still rice paper. Hey, Leslie. I think even this is A3. I think even the A2 is rice paper as well. Thanks, Triple L. Just evening things out. Yeah, yeah, slowly start to even things out. Hey, Tina. Got your package of goodies? Oh, how fun. Pre-made. Oh, that's so exciting. Hey, Vicky. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. I feel healthy. I feel healthy. Hey, Donna. You missed me? Aw. Hey, Betsy. Hey, Donna. Hey, Novella. We're going to put this... Now, the reason I'm doing this... So, I got a confession and a... It's not a confession, but it's just the way it is. So, you love the Scrappy's packages? So, we've decided... This first time in our lives. Now, we're going to decide whether this is a good thing or... We're never going to do it again. Hey, Beth, how are you? You got your package too? Awesome. You ordered you a package today? Yes, girl. Yes. Appreciate y'all's support. For the very first time, we planned a vacation instead of having Christmas. We've always talked about it. We never did it because the kids and, whatever reasons. And I love Christmas. I love to decorate. I love to do all the things. But right now, with all the storms, I decorate the porch. Hey, Sandy. With all the storms and such, you guys know how many times I clean this frickin' porch. And the last thing I want to do is take a bunch of stuff off the porch and do it again. I could, but timing-wise doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to do all of that work. So we're not decorating for Christmas. So that kind of took the wind out of my sail, which took my inspiration away of kind of Christmas. I don't know. So it is what it is. It's fine. it's fine because I got Christmas in July. Plus, there's no rules. If I feel like doing Christmas in February, you know I will. So there's that. But so I do need. There's like 2 or 3 more spots in the cargo. You've been working on photo albums. Oh, good for you. I tried that once. I tried that. Good for you, Karen. I hope you follow through with it because photo albums, like, they don't even exist anymore, do they? I mean, we have bins of photos that I don't know what to do with. I started putting them, like, separating them and putting them in brown bags. I quit. Now they're all messed up again. Lynn, thank you so much. Oh, you can only do super chat tonight. Can only do super chat tonight on the computer. Awesome. So they started this new thing. Thank you for trying. They started this new thing on YouTube. I think they're called gems, something like that. And there's, my comments are flaking. I see Leslie went weird. There we go. You did really great, Leslie. Congratulations. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Donnie. You have to tell me all about it. So a new thing called gems when you go vertical live. I don't know if it's been totally rolled out to I don't know. But it's the same as like the super chat, the super thanks. But apparently if you go live 3 times vertically and you get gems, then you're entered into something else where you can, another contest or something where you can win, I think it's $1,000 or something like that. So I don't know how it all works. It just, like I said, I don't know if it's fully rolled out or what the heck. So good for you. See that? So anyways, I need some, I have some blank spots still in the cargo that I think this will be pretty in there. The colors are kind of blue and greens. It's shabby chic, kind of manly. So we're going to use an IOD 12 by 16 board. I don't have these on my website, but if you ever need any, you just have to let me know. Hey, Gail. Hey, Marcy. They are a little on the more expensive side. I'm just being honest, but the quality of them is there. Like if you ever bought these like on Amazon, you can kind of bend the middle. You know what I mean? Like they're just not, the quality's here. You can use them on both, you know, you can do both sides, or if you don't want to put a hanger, you know, however you want to do it. But they are, the quality is there. And this is a 12 by 16. Yeah, congratulations, Leslie. What the heck's that noise? Oh, my mini split keeps going through defrost mode. So yeah, so we're going to put the Sandrina on there. And I think for the sides, I'm not quite sure yet. Kind of have this chocolate Decor metal by Pentart. And you have one Saturday. Good luck, Tina. And maybe like, I don't know if that's the green, but maybe moss. Is this moss or sage? I always say sage. I always say it wrong. Oh, it's moss. If I say sage, it's moss. If I say moss, it's sage. So we'll see. Let's get, I'm going to do the iron method because I just feel like that's the neatest option. So I like to use clear gloss or dishwasher. Did you say you had Mohs surgery? I did have Mohs surgery. Mohs surgery is 3 times on my face. Here, this eye, and this eye. I don't know if you can see this white dot right there. But and when I scar kind of white. So that one was down like where my eye bends here. And then this one was really bad. This one was down to about here. That's the one that got infected. That was my last surgery. And then I had one there as well. It sucked. Yeah. I mean, let's face it. Hey, Luann. I come from the era where we used iodine and baby oil to burn ourselves to death out there. And I had definitely had my Nana skin, which is not good. Irish, burn, you know, all the things. So you had merged. Yeah, it's, yeah. When I first had when I do the iron method, I like to use glossy moss. Glossy moss. This is not glossy moss. This is glossy Mod Podge. Glossy Mod Podge for dishwasher safe. Thank you, Donna. So yeah, I don't want that in there. Oh dear. That's disgusting. Ugh. So yeah. So, you know, I didn't, heck, when I was a teenager and kid, the only type of sunscreen I ever remember like being available, oh my, it just keeps coming, y'all, is, remember zinc? Now I got it all over my hands. The lifeguards with the white noses. That's all I remember. Joe has a very small spot on his head, and it's, oh, melatonin. That's scary. That's scary. Hey, Diane. You almost forgot. I'm glad you remembered, girl. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You need to get those memory foam shoes like I got. So you can remember. Yeah. I have a spot on my inner leg, like right here. I gotta get it looked at because it's dark. It's unlike any other spot I've ever had. So thank you for, oh yeah, if you guys could share, that'd be great. Thank you, Betsy, for reminding me. Wherever. Share it wherever you can. Just don't get yourself in trouble. Yeah, just helps. YouTube's tough, y'all. YouTube's tough. So if you see any creatives on here, baby oil and iodine, right? Sunning in the hair. How many times we turn our hair orange? You look into the, yeah, get the memory foam slippers so you can remember. Oh God, that's funny. Every time Leslie posts, I only see half of her. It's weird. I want to see what the next comment does. I gotta tuck my hair behind my ear. Yo, I got a hair, just one, like poking me right in my eye. Where'd y'all go? There we go. The rest of the scraps are for you, Joe. Your sunscreen is t-shirt. Yeah, put on a t-shirt. Yes, you're right. You're right. Being at the beach. I think I'm burning. Put on a t-shirt. Hey, Irene. I'm just BSing. Haven't done anything quite yet. Oh, I gotta scooch y'all down. Hold on. Hang on. Put your seatbelts on, ladies and gentlemen. What the heck is that? Been a crap week. My friend. Passenger sleeps suddenly in my coupon. Or your coupon. Your cousin. Oh, Terry, hugs, girl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm. If I were to die, I would want it to be in my sleep. Like, I don't think there's any more pleasant death that I can think of. Coconut oil? Yes. Ugh. Your dad always yelled at us and our friends. Yes. Yes, sorry, Terry. Baby oil and iodine laying in the Reynolds wrap. Yes! So you could get the under here. Because mine's always white right here. Oh my gosh. So we got I forget, 12 by 16 board, IOD board, and we're going to put this bad boy on there. Need a couple more wall hangings for the cargo. If you don't know what the cargo is, if you're new to me, we have a storage container bin that is our guest house and our safe house from hurricanes and such. And it's decorated beautifully. It's just such a nice warm feeling in there. I love that. So we are going to put 2, possibly 3. I usually like to do 3 coats because I feel like 1 coat you definitely can miss spots. 1 coat this way, 1 coat that way, and then a 3rd coat just for good measure. That's horrible. That's just, what do you know? I feel like when we talk about death, it's not, I don't want to say awkward, but it's kind of awkward because, like, what do you say? You know, we all know how we feel, and we all don't know what to say. And I can't remember who it was. It was so many years ago. This discussion came up, or I don't even really remember. But the person said that when someone tells you that someone died or someone close to them passed away, instead of saying, oh, I'm sorry, have my condolences, you know, the normal, that you should ask them about, you know, about them. Well, what kind of person were they, or that's kind of hard to do over text and comments, you know what I mean? But it makes sense. I mean, it is a way to kind of change I'm just trying to get these boogies out of here. That's why I keep taking it. What happened with Lynn? I missed it. I might have to bring my laptop. I don't want to stick my arm in this. Bring my laptop up. Whoa. What happened? Lynn. You had a friend pass away from sudden heart attack. She was watching her grandbabies. Oh, what happened? Oh, jeez. I don't let my comments stay. She was watching her grandbabies. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You just don't know, man. You just don't know. That's why you gotta do the things that make you happy. You really gotta do the things that make you happy. And things that make you happy don't always involve money. You know, they just don't. There's lots of things that we can do and enjoy that don't involve cash. I mean, there's a lot of things you could do with cash, don't get me wrong there, but I feel like a lot of people think, well, I don't have any money, I can't do anything that makes me happy. That's not true. It's not true. Hot bath, A nice walk. Well, y'all are freezing. Most of the U.S. is frozen over, so a nice walk probably isn't a very good option this time of year. You don't say, let me know if you need anything. Go to the store. Yeah, get groceries. Yeah. Very good, Linda. Yes. Y'all are a mess. Jeez. I'm sorry. Of course, the holidays never make it any easier. And I think that's because, you know, number one, somebody's missing. Or number two, it's just a very memorable time of year, you know, to remember, opposed to just any other day of the year. All right, that's a good coat. I'm not saying that this is any better than any other Mod Podge or not. I just prefer it. I prefer the thickness of it. And I just feel like it irons on nicely. It irons on nicely. Oh, I'm already plugged in. Another boogie. What is with all these boogies? Just wrap my brush up. I think walking in a snowstorm with a dog is peaceful. Yeah, well, as long as it's not like a wicked wind chill, right? Blowing you over. It'd be hard to express condolences. I myself like it when someone asks me what kind of person. Yeah, I feel like though, you know what I mean? Like it's sometimes over text. A lot of us never met in person, you know, unless it's a private thing. But sometimes it's, you know what I mean? It's hard to come back and express it like that. Scary. It's scary to know that tomorrow's not guaranteed. Scary, scary, scary. We got a couple nice, been nice, today was nice in the afternoon, but the nights have been cold. We had a 29 again. It's cold for Florida, y'all. That's cold for Florida. I feel like we're so bright. I got a new light that I haven't turned on. Well, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try this light. How do I get rid of the chat? Hit the 3 dots and hit live chat. Switch to glowing fluid matte. Hold on, I'm gonna try this light. It might be like too ridiculous. Hold on. Oh, you guys can see the top of it, right? Oh, that's too much. I don't think that's too much. I'm back. Oh. How old was she, Lynn? Was she have grandbabies? Crazy. Crazy, crazy. So yeah, no decorating for Christmas. The 3 dots on the corner, scroll down. Live chat. Lisa, thanks for sharing. Yeah, if you guys could share, that'd be amazing. Amazing. Well, I'll pay you later. I don't have to dry this totally, but just a little bit, so the next coat. 62? That terrifies me. My husband's 63 and a half. Yes, Kimmy's 65 already. We're going on a cruise. Not to Hawaii. I just thought, I don't know why I just did that. That is young, right? If you would have asked me when I was like a teenager, 62, I'd think, wow, they lived a long time. I don't think that anymore. I do not think that anymore. 50 is the new 30. 50 is the new 30. No doubt about that one. Yeah, we're cruising. Yeah. All right, 5 foot of snow. Alan just, oh God. Hey, Cindy. Oh God. That's almost as tall as me. My head would be sticking out the ground. I got another storm. We got something coming in because got a good chance of rain on. That is young, right? We have a good chance of rain coming in on Wednesday, I think. There's some kind of front behind it. Some kind of front behind it. I don't mind, honestly. If it's going to be warm in the day, I don't mind the cold nights. Your mom was 62 when she passed. Yeah, gosh. I mean, now that, you know, I'm in the 50 and Fabulous Club, 60, 70, you know, all that doesn't seem so bad. Hey, Loretta. We're going to be cruising out of Fort Lauderdale, Everglades. or Everglades, something like that. Rain starting here Tuesday night. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, some kind of front or something. Not really sure what the heck's going on. But then the weather, it looks kind of cold for like 2 days, and then nice. So I don't know what's happening. What's happening? So I like to do my Mod Podge both ways, just so I don't miss anywhere, because it really sucks if, you know, you rush through this and then you put this giant picture on here and you missed a spot. You're gonna have problems. I mean, there's ways to fix it, but I feel like you're better off just taking your time from the jump to get your product on there. Get your product on there. And always use the less expensive stuff for this kind of, you know, if you got some good pentart stuff, save that stuff for the top. Don't use it where you can't see it. You got sidetracked making Christmas ornaments. You almost forgot me? Oh dear. Good for you. Crack along with us. There's nothing better than a day of creating and then having like it's scrolling on the side of somebody else creating and talking, and I love that. I haven't had a creative day in quite some time. I know I got a bunch of Christmas videos I gotta edit and get out. Lady of the Year, Shonda. Livy Lou watching? Livy Lou, are you watching? I don't know why I said it like that. Like she would hear me better if I was high pitched. Livy Lou. Oh gosh. You didn't forget me. Oh, you forgot the time. I got you. I mean, put the pink poop. I think Shonda might like that. I don't think she cares too much. All right. 2 coats down. I like this brush. I don't want it to get all gluey. Yeah, you're not late. I was late to the party. I never had that one happen. When I went to hit live, it said it wasn't available or something like that. Something crazy like that. Something crazy like that. I don't know why these little bumps are bugging me. You're not going to see them. I did a pencil bag, I believe it was, with this paper in the A4 size. You're new? I don't know how I would feel if someone pink poops me. Oh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So it started out, hey Angelica, thank you. This is a wrap bracelet, one continuous bracelet. And these are just junk. They're not real. They're plastic. It started when I first started going live on YouTube. We were talking about how cool all the emojis are on YouTube. And for a poop emoji, how cute the pink one was. So it just started this thing naturally that with the pink poop crew. Luann, I always like to do, I usually do 3 coats, and I'm probably going to, it is, Linda, because I feel like when you do 1 coat, you have a really good chance of missing, so I like to do 1 this way, and then just a 3rd for good measure. Plus it gives it like some thickness to your glue, so when you do the iron method, you know, it's got a lot of, you know, oomph there to melt into your paper. Yeah, pink poop fruit. We're gonna get t-shirts made. 29 at night for a Florida girl is definitely cold. There's no doubt about that. We've had a couple freezing nights. There you go, Betsy. Look how cute that is, though. It almost looks like ice cream. Remember the ice cream? Oh, I think they still have it, but remember you get the soft serve and you dip it in the, like, it's not real chocolate or strawberry or whatever. Yeah, I just think it gives you a nice base to glue your paper down. Speaking of, let me get my urn. Let me get my urn fired up. My urn. You know, you just reminded me of, got it, I'm a bit of a dinosaur. Haven't deviled in the emoji world. Yeah, it's okay. You're fine. Listen, we're all kind of new over here, so if you need any help, direction, anything, just ask. There's no dumb questions here. No dumb questions. We're just here to help each other. What's happening? There we go. I don't know what just made me think. Oh, ice cream. We haven't been to Dairy Queen, man. I could go for like one of those brownie extreme blizzards. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Yeah, cherry dip. Yeah. And you can never eat it fast enough, like it would break off in the ice. Yeah. They still have those? I guess they do. At the ice cream shops. My little pokey hole. You would think with the pokey hole, you wouldn't get the boogies, but you still do. You still do. So it's. I don't think it's a thing of the air getting it. Donna says you'll love me. Your DT's horrible. We only have one, and it's like 20 minutes in the 40s at night in the neck of the woods in California, and that's cold. Yeah, I don't know what it is right now, but I got the same iron. This was gifted to me. This is my Janet K iron. My Janet K. Oh, peanut butter parfait. Man, I wonder what time they close. No more cherry dip. I know they have chocolate now. Oh, man. Oh, butterscotch. My Nana used to take me. I was born and raised in Connecticut, and my Nana lived in Waterford by Ocean Beach, and she raised me a good part of my life. And I can't remember what the main road was, but there was a place called Michael's Dairy, and they made their own ice cream. Oh my gosh. What's crazy is one of my wholesalers actually has a Michael's Dairy sign, but you have to buy like 15 of them or something crazy like that. And we used to go and get watermelon ice cream and coffee ice cream, like a scoop of each. And it was so good. Watermelon ice cream and coffee. I know it sounds gross, but or the other combo was black raspberry ice cream and coffee ice cream. Oh, there's nothing like homemade ice cream. Like that's the shit, man. That is like it's unlike no other. I've never made my own ice cream, so I don't know. I had cherry dip at your last summer. Oh. Chocolate and strawberry. I gotta see what time Dairy Queen's open to. See if the hubs. I might get off. It probably ain't open. Heck, the mall we went to closed at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. What the heck? Coffee ice cream is my favorite. However, it took me a really long time to realize that most coffee ice creams have real coffee in them. So I was wondering why, most of the time it was when I was working the night shift, why I was so freaking wired after work. I couldn't get to bed. Well, hello. Hello. There's real coffee in it. Make your own ice cream could get expensive. I bet. Johnson's Dairy best. Yeah, it's like, you can't even explain the difference of taste. Like, just so fresh and, oh my goodness. Yep, Michael's Dairy. Like, I think they're actually out of New Haven. I don't know. Hard to find coffee or ice cream around here. I think it's more. Haagen-Dazs is really good, but it's like, it's different. I like Haagen-Dazs. Oh, jeez, what is that? Why would you come on here and type that? That's just silly. What are you, 12? Cottage cheese with ice cream. Oh, still a work in progress. Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I can eat that, like, I gotta like get a small spoon and I gotta like shave it off the top and eat it like that. But then if I get like Breyers, Then I gotta mix it in like a cup with milk. Hey, Melody. Not a lot of milk, like enough like where it gets like crystallized. I know I'm weird. That's how I like it. Trying to find low sugar options. Oh, well. That might work. Waiting on snow here for ice cream. Bluebell's the only... Oh, Bluebell. Okay. Wait, coffee ice cream and root beer? Hey, Peter. We got a 12 by 16 IOD board, I believe. 3 coats of glossy Mod Podge, and I'm going to put this bad boy on there. This is the Cedrina. I believe it's 235. 0235. I have it in the A4 size. I can special order it big. And, hey, Zoe, you have Bluebell in North Carolina? Coffee milkshakes, yes. I could eat those. I could eat one every day. Although I'm a big fan now of, Chick-fil-A strawberry milkshake, but I gotta put it in the freezer for a little bit. Not till it's like frozen, but I don't like it. I don't like a warm milkshake. Like, I don't like that. We just had root beer floats as kids. See, I don't like ice cream in my soda. And I don't like ice cream with my cake. I think you either do or you don't. Like, you're on one side of the fence or not. Bluebells in other states now. Well, you guys have like a Bluebell, like, you can go to, like, Carvel kind of thing. Brahms. I never heard of Brahms. Now they have Haagen-Dazs. Ooh. Haagen-Dazs. I haven't seen a Cold Stone Brewery in years. Doesn't mean I was looking in the right place, but no more Carvel stores. Oh, in the grocery. Oh, I gotcha. Dairy Queen. Oh, we went to, I don't like ice cream. I like ice cream cake. Chocolate, all the chocolate, the Carvel chocolate with all those chocolate things inside and covered in the, oh my gosh, those are the best. Those are the best. Yes, Stewart's ice cream. Oh, yeah, they had one, I don't know if you guys know Publix grocery, like, you can see how thick this stuff is on there. I think you can anyways. Leather Bees and Cold Stone. I haven't seen a Cold Stone in, doesn't mean they're not around. They only sell the grocery stores, the creamy areas. Oh, I did not know that. This is a little bit shy this way, I believe. Oh, yeah, oh, across the street from you. Oh, boy. That's kind of awesome. Your birth country has ice cream shop with Guinness World Records with the most flavors. Oh, bean flavor. Wait, what? Where's it at? I'm new here. I love Brahms. Welcome, Brandy. Hope you like my style and you come back. Oh, I missed it again. I never heard of Brahm. Oh, that's Top Chat. We don't want that. Weird flavors. Oh, that's interesting. Hey, Regine. Let me do live chat. There we go. I'd like to have an ice cream store right across this street. Now y'all want me getting some ice cream. Alright, this is like this much too short on each side. Toby white chocolate. I don't know what that is either. Beet ice cream. I like beets, but they gotta have butter and salt and hot. Beet ice cream. I mean, I wouldn't knock it till I try it. Listen, I like to dip my peanut butter and jelly in tomato soup, so. Or grape jelly with butter on my baked potato. Just saying. Heard something about chocolate. So here I am. Sputter. I don't care for pecans. I don't know. I like them like the honey roasted pecans smashed like up in my salad. I like that. Beets done in the air fryer. Oh, I never had that one. All right, I'm trying to line this up the best I can. It's kind of hard to see what I'm doing. Oh, excellent. Yeah, it is odd. It's very good though. I like grilled cheese with raw onion in it and dip it in ketchup. Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to meet, because it's short, I'm trying to meet it the same on each side. And then the ends, doesn't really matter too much. But we got, it's kind of sticking a little. All right, I think we got it. I think we got it. I just want to make sure it's straight. I don't think it's straight. Yes, interesting combo. Interesting combo. Remember last time we were talking about the girl with the best cold lunch at school, in elementary school, her mom, which wall? I think over the bed. I think it's going to go over the bed. I got that blank wall, and then I got the wall by the coffee maker thing. Down from rolls up carpet at 5 or earlier. Wait, what? I think, wait, what? Roll up carpet? Alright, I got, this is a little bit crooked. Just gonna try to straighten it out without, I don't think I can because it's stuck to it. Crap, hold on. The glossy is a little sticky. Oh, which way we gotta go? Let's try this way. Dang, I can't just shift it, it's stuck. There we go. There we go. I'm missing y'all's comments now. I should have done this to begin with. I got a good eye. Some close on Saturday nights. So we have a place called, I can't remember the name of it, but it serves like carnival style desserts, like deep fried cheesecake and Oreos and all that kind of stuff. Expensive. Like, it's expensive. That's that comment. Since I've been doing the weight loss shots, a lot of people are talking about that frozen yogurt. Ain't nothing wrong with no frozen yogurt or like sorbet. Ooh, like a good one. It's got to be a good one though. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to blend this in a tiny bit. There's some frozen yogurts that are like outstanding. I haven't had any in a while. They are. Heck, they taste like real ice cream. Tastes like real ice cream. You might be able to get this paper for yourself instantly through my Decor. Oh, I almost got it crooked that way. Hold up. I think it's too late. You love frozen yogurt? Alright, we're good. I think it was too late to move it anyways. My Decor link, you should be able to get this paper instead of ordering it from me and waiting. You should be able to get it in the bigger sizes as well. And this is an A3. And it is still rice paper at this size. I believe it's still rice paper at A2. Yeah, it's A3. Hey, Betty. Yep. This is an A. So regular decoupage paper is like the size of printer paper, and that's considered an A4. And then A3 is a little bit bigger than that. A4 is bigger than that. And then there's like an A1 and 0 that are huge. But when they get huge like that, they're no longer fibrous. They're no longer rice paper. They're just like a heavy pound paper. Santa was an A2. Yeah. That's gorgeous, by the way. Right. This spinny thing is just not quite big enough. All right, I'm gonna go over it again. I just wanted to get it down. This is a flawless way to get like no wrinkles, like none. Wish I could do it to my face. I wish I could do it to my face, because that would be freaking awesome. I have to get it off this spinny thing. Spinny thing. Ooh. So if you are getting ready for a snowstorm and whatnot, I hope you got your milk and bread and crafting supplies on the ready. I'm all tore up. I'm all stuck here. So I went to the mall for the very first time in years. Years. It was pretty exciting. It wasn't busy. It was big. It was very clean. But I think they pump oxygen in there because I felt, you know that feeling when you go to the casino, like you're like pumped up, like, woo, yeah, like let's go. That's how I was, man. I was high. I was buzzing on a shopping high. I didn't buy that much. It just felt good to be human and like be out. And the only time I'd ever go to the mall in the past, because I don't really like a mall. You made them a name label? Oh, you have to send me a picture. I would only go to the mall for specific reasons. One of them, my jeweler was there. You never did rice paper? Oh, Brandy, have you ever, oh, St. Nick, yeah. Have you ever decoupage with a napkin? Because if you can decoupage with a napkin, woo, you can do anything. In my opinion, napkins are the hardest, just because they're so delicate. Rice paper is very, very strong, very forgiving. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, so it was pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. I would definitely go back there. Had a nice food court. Although the food we had sucked. The Hubs had Chick-fil-A and it was not all that. And I had Charlie's steak and cheese. We used to have one by our old place we used to live by, and it wasn't that good. I got some loaded fries. They had like that fake squeezed cheese. Oh, it was terrible. It was just so terrible. So generic. I wanted to say, you can take these back because they're not even edible. Like, they were that bad. They were that bad. All right, so that's stuck on there pretty good. We got that much to get off. Look at that. Thank you, Lynn. Yes, you haven't kind of nervous about. Girl, just do it. You're gonna learn by doing. Trust me. Also, if anybody, I know it's the holidays and such, but where the heck is my gator? Gator. We have a private group. We have a private group. It's $23 a month. We meet on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're usually on for about 2 hours. It's become like a little family, which is great. And the other thing that's great is, I don't care what age you are, there's some groups that are just cliquey. Like, I don't allow cliquey. I won't allow bullshit, drama, none of that. And it's just like become this sisterhood that I never expected. It's really, really awesome. So when someone new comes in, it's as if they've been there the whole time. So that to me is really special. Yeah, listen to Shoot, Brandy. Hey, Jody. Thank you, Debbie. And you get a website discount, which for some pays for their monthly a few times over. Plus all the lives are in one or in 2 posts, so it's like a little description of what it is, and the link to it right there. Hey, Angel, are you laughing, crying, falling up? What are you doing? You look like a mix. You're a mix of emojis there. That was a good one, huh? She's a mix of emojis. Went to the mall this week. Haven't been there in about 2 years. It's like, wow, right, Kim? It was. I found this new place. Oh, anyways, I was talking about the private group. It's Scrappy's Master Crew. If you're interested, you can message me, and I'll tell you more about it. But we're on session 86, so you get all the stuff we already did. It's just fun. I don't normally do stuff I do live. It's more of like a technique kind of thing. It's not we craft together. I mean, some things we have to do a craft to learn, but it's more technique based, and like the regular, stamping, whatever you need is really what it comes down to too. I found this place called Altered something. That's okay, Beth. You can always catch the replay. Altered. It's called Altered Something. And I wasn't going to go in there, and I kind of wish I didn't. Altered Something. Yeah, I know. I know. I feel like we just started our class, but then again, I know. It's weird. What the hell is it? Anyways, the store was freaking... I swear, like, my style... I don't know if my style's coming back, or that store just had my style, because I love, like... I feel like I have a long chest, and I have, like, long... I just have a long torso, so I like a drop shoulder, and like kind of like bat wings. Drop, kind of exactly like this, like the drop shoulder and bat wings. I just feel like it gives me more this way. And now some of the stuff was tacky as hell, but it was a big store. But I was like in awe. And then I looked at the price tag, and I was in more like, you have a clearance area or a sale, something around here? It's weird. Like, I know, exactly. Hey, Sandy. Last time I went to the mall, I forgot. Oh, God. Altered State? Is it? It's a clothing store. I don't think it's altered. It could be. Forgot how bags your legs were. Oh, no. Oh, I wanted to rent one of those. They look so cool. I'm not dancing. That's my other channel. That's my other channel, silly. I got a channel for my feet, channel for dancing. Yeah, they had those animals you could ride, and then they had another set where it was like all these crazy lights, and they lit up, and you could ride them around the mall. That's hilarious. The hubs almost said, "Go ahead and I'll video it," and I was like, all right, and I should have, because y'all, Santa was at the mall too, and there was not even a line. I have never, ever in my life seen Santa in a mall with no line. Like, never. Can't say that now. Yeah, I know, Lynn. Thank you. People are silly. You're too warm for bulky... Oh. You gotta... Do you realize you're on a crafting page, silly? This is middle-aged women in menopause. Menopausal middle-aged women that don't want to be bothered with your nonsense, sir. So, go along. Go along, sir. Thanks for stopping by. He gone. People are nuts. People are nuts. Alright, so one thing that does happen when you put a lot of Mod Podge on, I don't know if you can be able to see or not. Let me see if I can, hold on. It's usually like, I have to go this way with it, because you know that the glue goes over. I love this group, so down to earth. We talk about everything. We do. And no judgment zone. And it's just awesome. Thank you, Vicky. Just trying to get this extra off because I don't want it to interfere with my paint. So we're gonna have to do a little blending. He's out of here. Yeah, I was gonna try to show you, but you really can't see. Just a little extra glue. It's not a nice sound, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that came out. Oh yeah. Scared of menopausal women. Dangerous, right? That young fella don't know what he got himself into. Do you have the surface that Santa rice paper is on your website? Oh, the arch. They're out of stock. He's on Block Island, that's right. They're out of stock at IOD. But when they get back in, I'm going to order a few. Dancing in feet are on the other page. I'm a Charlie's Angel. Yeah. I sure am. They don't know who they're messing with. Jeez. Just trying to do a little crafting here. You know, why couldn't they make the board just a little smaller? Or the paper a little bigger? Tell me why. Tell me why. I got dust all over. You could probably get away with this if you wanted to make a, like, frame. You could certainly do a little white line and kind of just make a faux frame. You could put molds on here. I didn't think of that until right now, but what I think I'm going to do And I don't know how well this is gonna match, but I'm going to, I really like the idea of this. It's called chocolate. Oh, it's called chocolate. It's Decor metal. It's metallic, matte. And I have 2 greens. This is moss, which really needs to be shook up. This, I don't think this is right, but it might look okay with the brown. We'll see. But in order to get, why is this still tacky? In order to get metallics to really give you your true colors, you want to paint it black. So that's what we're going to do. I really don't need that. Isn't this paper beautiful? It's called Sandrina. I think this might be the 3rd time I've used it. I know I did it on a pencil bag, like a makeup bag, a bigger one. I can't think what I used for the other one. So, yeah. So, anyways, this altered state place, I had to shop the sale part because it was like $68 for a shirt. Like every shirt was like $68 or $62. I mean, I've been known to pay that for something that I really, really love and is really great quality. But I gotta be feeling froggy that day. Like I can't. It's not something like I just go buy $68 shirts every day. Like I'd be freaking broke if I did that. I'm trying to think if I should probably dab this on. I think I'm going to do this. I just don't want to go too high. Let me see what the old. This might work. But we need a plate of some sort. Yeah. I didn't finish our shirt, as you can see. I was gonna laugh and put flannel in the description. People be like, again, another shirt. But I did heat set the Christmas Santa one, and it's in the mail on the way. And this one, I think I'm gonna go. I guess we did this on Facebook. What's today? Sunday? Yeah, Facebook. So I am gonna put this stencil over again, and I'm gonna do black and more of a blue over what we already have. Making me nervous with the paint on top of my paper. I know it. Did you ever do any auctions, or is it? Oh, my stomach. Oh, I gotta seal this. You should always seal it. You should always get in the habit of sealing this before you do anything. Oh. No auctions yet. Come the new year. I'm not gonna seal it because I don't feel like waiting for it. I should. You should always seal your paper right after you use it. But here we are. And I'm not. So I want to get the paint all over, like an even, Steven kind of thing. And I kind of want some of this to go up. Did we do this on a shirt? I know I did it on something else and I can't think. I want the paint to come up because we have to hide this white line. So we kind of need it all the way around and paint the side at the same time. So I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, or I can see what I'm doing. But I'm going to start like this, and I'll just show you. And I'm kind of really pressing it because just a little. So you see how I'm getting that line? See how I'm going to have to go a little bit more because this is obviously going to be, I got to go farther, but it gives you pretty good coverage. There you go. Now you can see it. And it's going over the side of the paper. I think I gotta close this window because my feet are freezing. Hold on. I wish I would have done a heated floor. It's the only thing this shed's missing is a heated floor. Need a heated floor. I got a heating thing I can stand on, but it's not the same. We were gonna put insulation, and we still can, but we never did. We're gonna put insulation under it because the building's up high enough where we could. And then I thought spray insulation would be great, but what the heck is that? Thank you, Lynn. Aw, thank you. You're very sweet. Thank you very much. Is that a super chat or a super thanks or super duper. Super duper. So instead of stars, YouTube has, they're coming out with a new gem thing. They have super chat and super thanks. I'm on a memory thing, like a real thick, you know, like you put them in the kitchen. Look how nice that coverage. Well, the stuff of that one's. See, that's part of my glue problem. See that little little bit of white there? So I'll have to go over it again real quick. So let me go in a little bit. And we'll have to go around it again. You can do this with a brush, but I feel like it's faster with this. Your floors are really cool too. Yeah. You don't see the super stickers on my phone or computer. Oh, that's weird. Thank you, Loretta. Come in. All right, so see how it's kind of like hairy? We're going to build on that compared to that side. Is it hard to see? I don't know. We're gonna build it. Can't wait to do that for the first time. That's exciting. I want to do a shower curtain and a drop cloth, which would be really hard to do on a live. And I want to do a because our shower is just a stand-up shower, and we can't have a regular curtain. Yeah, maybe a rug. Doing a shirt's so easy. Like, don't not do it because you think it's going to be hard. You're going to be like, oh, this is dumb. I should have done this a long time ago, because it's very, very simple. We can't buy just like a regular shower curtain. We have to buy the extra long, and otherwise it looks funny. But I want to also do a throw rug. Not a rug, a throw blanket out of drop cloth. I want to stamp on it. It's one of the things I've always wanted to do. Just need like a giant table. A giant table. I did the all the valances, and I love those. I absolutely love those. Okay, so I got that first coat on there. Pretty good. Now I'm gonna work my way up. See, it's a little bit over on the bottom. I know it's hard to tell with black, but you'll see. Watch it disappear. And the reason I'm using black is because I feel like it'll help me. Well, metallic does best over black, and not only that, it's gonna help if I don't get all brown on here and there's a little black. It's a variation. Like, I feel like the paper is kind of this. I mean, this brown might be a little darker, but I still think it'll go. And if it doesn't, then we just paint over it. Again, this can be done with a brush, but I feel like you cover more ground with this, and I think it's easier. See how we're just going up with it? And you're not getting that roundness of this because you're using the side of it. Now, if you were to do this, you don't want that round part. You want to just kind of bap it in the middle. But we're going to build on that. Like, we're going to go around it again. And we're going to also do that with the brown and possibly the green, depending on how the brown looks. We may put some green spots in there to pull out this green. Because the cargo is like shabby chic, blue-green. Hey, Melanie with Country Outback Crafts. How are you, my friend? How you been? That's a little much. Now, if I would have sealed this like you should before you do anything, you'll be able to wipe off any mistakes much easier. I don't know if that's actually my paint or the paper. Hold on, I think it's a paper. Oh, now it's the paint because I just stuck the frickin' thing in there. Hold on. Hold on. I'm great. I am freaking fabulous. Like, I couldn't be any better. I just made it worse. But that's okay. We're not going to sweat it. Because we are creatives. We will conquer. Oh, jeez. Hold on. I am so good. So good. So good. Yeah, I'm good. But I really could use a Dairy Queen Blizzard Brownie Extreme. Thank you, Betty. My shirt's riding up. My shirt's riding up. All right, back at it. Carry on. We need more paint. It's not quite juicy enough. More paint. Hopefully this looks good. If not the end of the world. We're out of paper because we can just paint over it. Cover it with brown anyway. Yeah. Yeah. I think actually it was part of the paper. See, it's here too. And then I tried to, see, it's right there. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. It won't be so obvious once it's not just black. Trust the process. Trust the process. There we go. Trust the process. Because we got to cover that white. And I can tell you, when you first start to blend, like, don't let, because your paper is not the same size as your board, or it's damn close, like, don't let that deter you from attempting to blend, because the only way you can learn how to blend is just by doing it. Like, just do it. And you'll learn. Every time you do something, you'll learn a little something. So there's the white is totally gone on the bottom. So we still got, and that looks deceiving, right? Because in the camera, to me, it looks like it's the edge, but it's really the white paper. You feel me? You feel me? So we're gonna have to go around this twice, 2 times. Thank you, Melanie. 2 times. But like I said, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Just gotta do it. So we're doing something really kind of cool in class. We're using complete garbage. Complete garbage. Dogs need to go out. Oh yeah, get it, girl. They don't understand. Maybe put the phone in front of them. Maybe they'll want to watch me. Maybe my voice will soothe them to sleep. Hey, who said that? Who said what? Somebody say hi. Where's Shanta? I missed her. Is Ari here? Hey, Ari. How are you, my friend? Yeah, so in class we're doing something out of something you would normally just throw in the garbage or recycle. Depends where you live. All right, last look before we close it in. You're never going to know what happened. I almost think the black isn't bad, but I think the brown's really going to bring it home. It's going to bring it home. I have to get my electric shoes out. My heated shoes out. When you join the private group, will it charge on a certain date? Yes. Whenever you start, yeah, there's no contracts or anything. Whenever you start, it takes it out that day every month. And if you have a login to the website, you can control all that yourself too. Like, you can see your recent, your history of purchases, your purchases. You can do whatever with your subscription. Like if you get a new card, like or if your credit card gets compromised or whatever, you can update your numbers in there and everything. But there's no like contract or anything. Medium's kicking in. Your meds are kicking in. I hope you sleep well, Beth. Y'all, I slept like I don't want to say teenage boy, but that's exactly what I've been sleeping like. Black makes pictures pop. It's going to be... Oh, thank you, Loretta. Thanks for having faith in me, sister. I slept 11 freaking hours. Your sweet Annie's fast asleep with her dad on the couch. They're probably both snoring, right? Probably both snoring. Yeah, I slept 11 hours. And the crazy part is I could have went back to sleep. Like, I could have went back to sleep. On one hand, it feels amazing, but on the other hand, I feel guilty that I'm missing life. So I don't know how to feel about it. It kind of sucks. Like, I don't know why I can't just be happy. All right, so I got the side done. Now we're going to go in. Going in. Going in. Sometimes there's a symphony. You can sleep like that too. It's crazy. Like, just, and I mean, I'm out. Like, I'm out. Depending on what time I fall asleep, I'll wake up for like an hour to half an hour, usually right in there. And at that point, I feel awake enough in my mind that I could get up, but I know within like an hour I'm going to be back in bed. So I just kind of lay there and, you know, think of all this stupid stuff, and my mind races and whatnot. And then I go back to sleep. And it seems like that sleep, that's when I get into a really, really deep sleep. And if I were to get up at like 9 in the morning, I'd be like, whoa, you're working 3 to 11 this week and not look, oh, that's tough. That's tough. 3 to 11 is like you have no life. I mean, by the time you come home and go to bed and get situated, by the time you get up, it's time to go back to work. It's like, that's a tough shift. It's weird. I don't know. It's just the way my body is. Opposite of the hubby. Yeah. Yeah. Same. Yeah. My husband, the minute he can be like, I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to wake up at 4:45, and he will put his head down and he will go right to sleep, and he will wake up at 4:45. No alarm. No alarm clock. He has never used an alarm clock ever. We've been together, heck, 30 years now. Never. I said, you don't realize what a gift you have. Like, I gotta like watch something mind-numbing, stupid, boring to shut my brain down. Crazy, I know. I did have I've worked nights pretty much my entire life, or at least some type of night shift, but my body just does not like the morning at all. At all. All right, so this is where we're at. We're gonna go around one more time, just pretty much on the sides. Ooh. So that actually, you could get away, I think, with just that. That's really not bad. But I do think that brown will just elevate it. Your body just hates working. You're probably not wrong. You're probably not wrong. Thank you, Debbie. I mean, the picture itself is gorgeous, right? I fell in love with this picture the minute I saw it. And I think this was probably 2 years ago. Oh, when I used to work, I was that moron that, and I'm not ashamed to say it because it's real life, but it seems like my best sleep is after I get up to go to the bathroom between. Yes! Well, I'll hold mine till I can't hold it anymore. And when I know when I can't roll over on my back, because I'm not gonna pee so bad, and I'm sleeping on my back, I roll on my side. And then I know I got a couple more hours. But then when I can't move after that, I gotta get up. Your hubby, Tammy, isn't that like make you nuts? And what a gift. I'm going to sleep. Out he goes. Are you freaking kidding me? Any time of the day. Like, at a nap, he can do that too. And then once in a great, great while, he'll get up like 20 minutes, half hour, and be like, I can't sleep. And I'm like, welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Thank you, Sandy. I forgot what I was starting to say about peeing. The snooze. So when I had to get up for an alarm clock, I was that person who I had to have the clock wrong. I do that. I put it off, drives me. I know. I do too, Lisa. I have the clock wrong. I have the alarm wrong, like super early, and then so I can hit the snooze. This is so stupid. This is a true story. This is how I roll. So I'd have to think, kind of awake myself so I could think to know what time it was. So I'd kind of wake myself up, trying to figure out how many times I could hit the snooze. Stupid. Prince, it does look fresco. As soon as his head hits the pillow, yeah. Yes, my husband too. And I let him know that that is a gift. That is a gift. Because to lay there and just have your mind race, be exhausted, but your mind just doesn't stop is maddening. It can be very maddening. That side's still wet. We'll go to that side last. I'm just going over this one more time because I do see a few blotches here and there. This will be a quick one. So try to pull a color, and I'm still learning this too, and I think it's more of, you don't know what you don't know. But if you have to do any type of blending, or say you wanted to add a mold to it, or even told my husband I believe he can fall asleep, walk around. Oh yeah, my brain wouldn't shut off either. If you're doing molds or the frame or something, and you just don't know what colors to use, pull a color from your paper. Like, you can never really go wrong by pulling a color from your paper. I know, wrong times. My husband, how did we get married? Changed it all. Right time. Oh my gosh. Oh, and that worked. Yeah, I had to be totally confused on what time it was, and did I really need to get up? Hit that snooze. We were best friends, me and that snooze. And I'm talking like this went on for like 45 minutes. You have to take our expenses to sleep. Mike naps in the recliner before. Oh, the hub sometimes does that too. And I can always tell because the hubs doesn't snore, he hums. Hubs falls asleep like the rock. What is with these men? What do they have that we don't? Is it because we're overthinkers and they could care less? Like, I don't understand. Here's another thing I don't understand. Is I gotta do all these things. I can't just jump in the bed haphazardly, all willy-nilly, and just, okay, I'm just going to sleep. No, I gotta get the earplugs out. I gotta get the remote out. I gotta, flip the pillows. I gotta, brush my teeth. I gotta change. I gotta put the face night stuff on. Like, it's just like a night. How do you do that? How do you do that? Like, I got a whole list of, I gotta make the coffee for the morning. Like, I got a whole list of stuff I gotta do. What the hell? If reincarnation is for real, I would like to come back as a man. I know you gotta be careful what you wish for, but I would like to come back as not a short, I want to be a good looking dude. I want to be like, not full of myself kind of dude, but like, I don't want to be a little shrimpy guy. I want to be a man. Fall asleep and dream about crap I think about mostly. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's crazy. I got all kinds of stuff to do. To do certain things. Yes. Too many tabs open in the right side. That's so true. It's so true. And my computer's like that in real life. Like, if you looked at my laptop, my computer, any of it, you'd cringe. You'd just cringe. Tom Selleck. Yeah. That was my mom's man. My mom was in love with Tom Selleck when I was growing up. I remember I was so proud. I don't know where I got it or even how I got it, but I got her a Tom Selleck poster. Like she's some teenager. I got her a Tom Selleck poster for something, a birthday or something one year. I was pretty proud of that. All right. I'm good with that. I need to put this in a baggie. And we're going to do the same. We're going to dry this. We're going to do the same. See, it really looks blended in. Like that look, that's not my paint. That's the paper. So it just works, right? Especially those sides. That's the paper. This, I don't know. I might have, I hit it with a wet wipe. I got a white mark. Still in love with Tom Selleck. Hey. I just, one of the teen magazines. I never really had a bedroom to hang anything up in, but, I had my favorites. Yeah, the black dressed it up, but I think that the brown is really gonna be the icing on the cake. And it doesn't have to be fully dry because it's okay if the paints mix. It's your mom. I don't know why it just keeps popping up. Oh, there's my mom. That's an Angelica. How did you do that? Oh, because you're probably under Angelica's name. Do you remember that Tom Selleck poster at Nana's? Oh my God, that's funny. You must be under Angelica's account because remember you couldn't get an account, and if you're on YouTube, you can't comment or do anything. You can watch, but you can't do anything unless you're logged in. So you must be logged in as Angelica. That's funny. I'm glad I know that now. All right, so we're gonna go with the brown, and I think we're gonna do the same thing. Paper is available on Decor site. Okay, good. If you go to my scrappyrustics.com, the link's in the description, but most of you already know that. If I don't have something, Decor will. Decor has this paper. It's my affiliate link, but on scrappyrustics.com, all my affiliate links are listed in the menu, and if there's a code for a discount, it'll be right next to it. Not all of them give us codes, but if there is one, it will be there. My mom's name is Lynn. 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 Lenny Tin Tin. All right. This is a beautiful color. It's called chocolate. Best gift ever. I don't know about that. Oh, shit. I just got it all in my freaking hand. All right. We're going to throw that out and get a new one. Everybody's saying hi, Mom. Which is Angelica, which is my my sister niece, my sister-ish, my sister niece. I don't know. All right, this is a beautiful color. I don't know. Well, I don't want this as dark. I'm gonna really offload this for a sec before I go in all willy-nilly. Let's see. All right, this is pretty dry. That's what there's my AC making that funny noise again. All right, let's go on the top because I feel like if it's hanging up high enough, you won't see the top. So always try to do it in an inconspicuous area if you can and you're not sure. That's what we're gonna do. And if the paint is still wet, but that's okay because that will just blend it even more. Oh, I like that. Oh, yes, girl. Oh, yes. Yes! I'll show you in a sec. I knew it. When in doubt, use black with metallics. Black under metallics because you can paint metallics straight on to like bare wood or white, but it's going to take more coats. You're probably going to see a lot of your streaks, and you're not going to get that full metallic look because it's called the mirror effect. It needs a dark, like a mirror. A mirror has a dark background, so it gives that mirror effect. Same with the metallics. But this looks really, really good. Look at that corner. Look there. Look at the difference. So just the black. And you can still see a little bit of white, but that's okay because we'll hit it. I don't even think we need any green. And I think we go all the way around just like that. See, that's still wet. That's okay. You don't want it soaking wet. But I think that's it. I think that's the ticket. That's the ticket. Aw. They love me. They love me, Ma. Oh, Loretta, thank you so much. I'll let Ron know how awesome he is. Like the chameleon, yes, that's some cool stuff. That's some cool stuff. And I'm not heavy like I was with the black paint. I'm not that heavy with it on my bapper dopper, dipper dopper bapper bopper. And again, you can go around again if you need to and build it up. Don't feel like you need to splatter it all on the first round. You just have to kind of do it and look at it and see what it might need. I almost think you're better off. Now what you don't want is, see those lines? from my roundness. You don't want that. So just it's real thick there. I got a lot of it. There, we got rid of them for the most part. Yeah, that's really pretty. I think it makes a difference, right? The name of the paper is, wait, Camellia? No, this isn't it Sandrina? Hold up. I think it actually says, I'm dumpster diving. I don't know if it says it on here or not. I think it's Sandrina. It is. It's 0235. That's the ticket. Sandrina. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's money. That's money. Yeah, Lynn's all right too, huh? You all are all right. I can't wait for class this Wednesday, y'all. I'm so excited. Did you girls see the post of our trash? I can't show you all until we do it in the private group, but I'm pretty freaking excited about it. It's kind of a crazy idea, but I think it's gonna work. I think. Yeah, Sandrina. Can't see what I'm doing. Love it. Love it. This is good stuff. I hope you guys are inspired or you learned something tonight. Your resin delivery? Yes, girl. So I had to put my resin, like, don't, in these cold months, you guys, be careful with your resin. Be careful with a lot of your products, especially your resin. Keep it off the floor, unless you have a, Lynn is the best. No, I know, she really is. Sandrina is available on TH Decor too. Woo! Thank you, Lynn, for even looking. Resin, keep it. It does not like the cold, and it doesn't like the heat either. It will go rank. So if you're hanging onto your resin because you're afraid to use it, you better use it or you're gonna lose it. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's starting to go rank. You can still use it. And I'm gonna tell you, if your resin looks like what I'm gonna show you, you need to use it like soon, like real soon. Oh, thank you, Donna. Thank you. I mean, I am not trained. I just learn by doing. Like, seriously, I've learned from my mistakes. I've learned just doing it. And things have to make sense to me. If they don't make sense, then I can't really, I have a hard time doing something if I can't make sense of it. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? That makes sense. I need some more up here. But I want to show you, because my resin is doing that because I left it on the floor like a ding-dong. Well, not a ding-dong, but I just wasn't thinking. Oh. This is a perfect example. Hopefully you can tell because I'm almost out. So this is like a whole shit ton of resin, right? But can you guys see that dark? See all that? That's crystallized. That is going bad. But you can still use it. Do not shake it. And when you pour it real slow. And the minute you start getting any chunks in there, stop. Stop. Collaborate and listen. Stop. And let it settle. If you got a chunk in there, then when you go to mix it, don't let that chunk fall in there. It'll be fine, but it'll stay yellow. So it's an IOD wood canvas is what we're using. It's a 12 by 16. So if your resin looks like that, only the fast cast will do that. Part B, if it looks like that, you need to use it. It's not hard. Just do it. Do something small. Do something small, and I promise you, you will learn something by doing it. The hotter your environment, the faster it's going to set up. The colder environment, the slower it's going to go. So if it's a 100-degree day, and it's hot inside, then it's going to set up fairly quick. If it's freezing, you got more time. Humidity, all of that matters, but just start something slow. The more you mix and the bigger your molds, the faster it's going to happen. So if you mix a tiny bit, you got more time. So you can watch it until you're blue in the face. But until you do it for yourself, you're just not gonna understand. You're not. And you'll learn something every time you do it. And you'll over pour. Yeah, your best bet, yeah, I could pour this off, but really you're better off just leaving it. Keep it settled at the bottom. Like, don't shake it up. Like, just you can kind of keep pouring it, because probably what's going to happen if I pour this off, it's probably going to start to crystallize in the next one that I do, just because it's on its way out. But I've used it right down to where I've actually poured the chunks in the cup, let it settle, and then just use the good stuff. Sandy, we just learned that Angelica is my mom. Like, for real. Like, she's my mom using my sister's account. So she didn't know how she got on there, so you know technology. I tried to hook her up when we were here, but our Gmail account was messed up, so I didn't. I don't like that one side. I don't think I need any green in here. I think green will kind of ruin it. I'm not feeling the green at all now. At all. I like the matteness of it. The matte texture. I do feel like, hold on, let me see something. This channel is about crafts and hanging out and BSing and just escaping a few minutes from this nutty world that we live in. Yes, my name's Tracy. On Sundays, pretty much every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I'm on Facebook on Tuesdays if you're over there. But yeah, we're just hanging out. Oh, it's a new person. Oh, my bad. Oh, hi, Anilo. How do I say your name? Awesome. Welcome aboard. I hope you like my style and you hang out with us. All right, I love it. I'm going to dry it and we're going to seal it. You can't even tell that was paper, right? I mean, you can't tell that was a white line now, can you? Blended pretty nice, but you do have to do all sides, but don't feel like you have to do all sides totally evenly. You know what I mean? Like, because we didn't really need to do anything here, but we had to cover the white there. So don't feel like they need to be even all the way around. You could add a frame over it. You could tape off and make a faux frame. You know what I mean? With, make an actual frame, paint it black, brown, whatever you want to do. You could put molds on it. You could leave it if you wanted to. I don't think you'd be happy with that, but you could leave it. Thank you guys. I'll dry it real quick and put some ultra matte on it. If you guys are ultra matte lovers, Pentart ultra matte decoupage glue is seriously, I don't know of anything that's matte like that. I don't know of any product that compares to the Decoupage Ultra Matte. Yeah, I'm not going to go with the green. I don't think it needs green at all. Especially that green. But this is, the moss. Moss is definitely a nice color for this. You could go with green around this, and I think that would look pretty too. Maybe brown and green. But I think the way we got it, I better stop while I'm ahead. But yeah. Chop! Thank you, Shoop. Shoop, shoop, shoop. Shoop, 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 but try the sponge, dabber dopper. What are these things called? Dabber? Dopper? Pouncer? Stencil? Sponge? What are they called? The Cargo's vintage duck egg, though. Does it? I think it will, because it does have the green in it. And if not, I'll find somewhere else. or it'll go to auction. It's not going to go to waste, but I think it'll look all right in there. I'll know as soon as I bring it in. Call it a dauber. I don't know what to call it. I did the dipper doppers. I actually said I did the bleach flannel video, but it's only on YouTube right now. I meant to post it on Facebook today and I totally forgot. You call it a pouncer? We got dipper dopper, dabber, pouncer dopper. You call it a dabber? A dabber. Dabber. Sponge on a stick. Oh gosh. Yeah, the cargo is vintage duck egg and green, like a pouncer, like a sage green, apothecary green, some kind of green like so. So ultramat. Now, if you've done your share of decoupage in the past, you do know that there are times when you put your top coat on, paper bubbles, and you're like, I ruined it. You didn't. It's okay. Trust the process, because what's going to happen is if that does happen, be careful with it, because it's going to be easy to be ripped. Could you do red roses next time? There's actually a beautiful paper very similar to this kind of style that was in this year's release for the decoupage, and it's red roses. I'm trying to think if I have any still in stock. I'll have to check my website and see if I got them on there or not. But it's the same kind of background and everything, same kind of style, just red roses. My problem is I can't do something unless I'm feeling it. So sometimes I don't know what to do. A lot of times I don't know what to do. What was I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. Must have been really important. I don't want to go with Mod Podge. Oh, it will when it dries. It will shrink back down, and your bubbles and stuff will go away. So don't panic. But be careful. Don't keep going over it. It's wet paper. Thank you guys. Hey Abigail. So this is the stuff, y'all. If you like ultramat, this is it. Decoupage glue ultramat. You can use it for your I just always say don't waste it. Like, I wouldn't want to waste it using this as a decoupage. Like, I like using the Mod Podge. I mean, it's cheaper and I think it works better as far as the adhering. So there's that. Yeah. So if it bubbles, because napkins are usually the first to bubble, and napkins are really, really delicate. So just, again, trust the process. And this stuff is so stinking matte. You'd be like, what the heck? Even if you spray paint or clear coat your papers, it still might bubble on you. But just know when it dries, it will shrink and you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Now, this ultramat, you do have to kind of work it. Don't be afraid to work it. No, don't be afraid to, like, if you have to, because you'll see some spots are like more weight. Don't be afraid to go back and forth, because it's so matte, you won't see any of these brush strokes. Even like Mod Podge, even though it's matte, it's not matte. It still leaves a texture, not a texture, a sheen. I mean, it's matte-ish. It's matte compared to their gloss, but it's not. This is true matte. This will be so matte, you'll be like, she did not seal that. No way. And then I say to myself, did I seal that? Your bubbles go away when it dries. Yeah. So it shrinks. It shrinks itself down. And everything goes back into the place where it started. Worst case scenario, if, I don't know, something, that's another reason you want to get full coverage when you're doing any kind of decoupage, including the iron method. Because when you go to do this, if your paper's not adhered down, there's a good chance you're doing this with it and you rip it. It's happened to me it's usually like scrapbook paper or the 18-pound paper that it usually happens to me. But you do your top coat and it bubbles up, and it didn't dry it didn't look as good as it did before you top coated it, but you have to top coat it. Wait till everything's all dry, and you should wait to top coat. You don't want to top coat over a wet decoupage paper to begin with, because again, it's soggy and it could rip. But worst case scenario, wait till everything dries, and then take some parchment paper and an iron and just go over it real slow. Be careful at first, test it, make sure it's not like sticky, and by ironing it, your parchment paper is sticking to your paper. And just test it, and that usually works. But just make sure everything's dry. So if like I said, if I let this dry overnight and I came in here the next morning and there was a big bubble in it or something, at that point I could try to iron it back again. But if you've got it down good, you shouldn't have that problem. But if you missed, chances are that's where it's going to bubble. So far, in that haze will dry clear. Might as well do the sides. I need a smaller brush for this. Let me just do the sides while we got it out. But this is some serious. What's great about this mat is how many times have you taken a piece of decoupage paper and it's bigger than your surface, and you know, if you use like matte, yeah, that's why you put multiple layers underneath. Yes, I've learned. If you take like matte Mod Podge, you know, say our decoupage paper is this big, and we take matte Mod Podge and we put it on, then we're doing the wet method and we put it down. Well, now you see the matte Mod Podge all the way around where your paper is not. This stuff, you won't see that. You could do your entire board and you would never know that it was there. Like it seriously dries that matte. Now, if you're doing something that's glossy or satin finish or something like that, then you definitely don't want matte. You know what I'm saying? Because this will take your gloss down to a matte finish. So it just depends what the project is. 9 out of 10 times I'm doing something matte, but you know, if you're doing something gold or shiny or something like that, you don't want to use matte. Kind of learned that one the hard way too. That's how we learn, right? That's how we roll. Learn the hard way. But don't be afraid to work this product. You know, where some you see brush marks. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. You got my word on that one. The only time I've had problems, and I say this every time because I still don't know. I don't know if it's the type. Like, once in a great while I'll have a problem with black paint. Like, I don't know if it's what chalk paint it is, but I'll get like one little tiny spot that kind of, not like this, but you can just kind of see it, and I don't know what it is. You take your metallic paint away on this. Yeah, it did a little bit, but I kind of wanted that because it's so matte. Here, I'll show you in a minute. I actually think that was the perfect top coat for it, because now it really, really melds in together. But yes, metallics, the gilded transfers. I used it underneath last night because I only wanted it on part of the board. Yeah, if you only want it on part of your board and maybe you got a funky shape, maybe you cut you got a funky shape decoupage paper and you don't know where all the glue needs to go. That's from my wet right there. Yeah, I think this matte really just made all this metallic. That's gonna bug me. Made it all just meld together nicely. Let's try this one. That's it. Oh, it's still a little wet in here. What a beautiful paper. Still a little wet on the sides. Oh. But there it is. I think that matte is really I think that was the money right there. What do you think? because now it really matches the paper. I love it. Oh, I got a little wet spot there. Yeah. Yeah, looks like one piece. Fussy cut a placemat. Oh, yeah. That's a perfect example of using the mat for sure. Because she had like puppies over a fence and then a big guy, so she could just slap that stuff all over the place. And her paper, you know, have full coverage on her paper and not have to worry having. Yeah, it did come out really nice. I think it'll look good in the cargo, and if not, it'll be in my house or for auction. Because next year we're starting auctions again. I wish that one little white spot. I'm not gonna let it bother me. I'm not gonna let it bother me. Oh, yeah, awesome, right? You guys, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back on Tuesday on Facebook at 8 p.m. So, hey, Dory. All right, y'all, have an amazing night. Ta-da! Yes, ta-da! Have an amazing night. I'm going to go eat some dinner because my stomach's growling. And thanks for hanging out with me. You guys stay safe, stay warm. If you got icy conditions, be safe. Stay vertical, please. Stay vertical. Like I did the coverage on the outside. Yeah, it came out nice. Happy with it. Yes, good night, everyone. I'll see you when I see you. Be safe, y'all. Bye, guys.